I can't believe my baby is 10 weeks old and he's already holding up his head. Look, it's crazy. It's crazy. You're crazy strong. You are Samson. But you will not be fooled by any Delilah. Okay, honey? So centered and focused around a husband that nothing truly was ever refining me as me. Do you know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Krupa and I create faith-based content here on YouTube, and I post every single Thursday. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and if you are a returning friend, hello. So being that it's February, I thought it's perfectly fitting to talk about relationships and just kind of like being single and how to kind of best navigate that. And one of the things that I really wanted to talk about in this video is the one lie that I feel like the enemy is robbing people of, you know, really flourishing in their relationship with the Lord. And so let's get into this one lie. Bear with me, okay? So I have baby on my lap, I have help in a kitchen. It's all just very loud today, very loud, but I'm hoping that you can just tune in to your sister here. So let's go back to this lie, shall we? So I know that in my time of like waiting, there was this kind of idea that like, oh, the Lord is delaying a husband because he's working in me first. And yes, that's like partially true, it's not completely a lie, I guess, but it's this whole idea that the end of the journey is a husband and not Christ. Do you know what I mean? Like I felt like, oh, the Lord was delaying my husband because he wanted me to reach a state of perfection so that my husband could find a good wife in me, basically. And it's like, actually that is robbing so many sisters of their relationship with the Lord, because no, like any kind of like delay or like, you know, a prolonged journey towards your blessing is to always point you to Christ. I feel like the enemy, the one thing that he wants is simply our faith. Our faith in the Lord is what he wants to rob us of. But he doesn't come in like red skin and thorns and horns, I should say, not thorns and horns. Like he comes in those like subtle lies. Our challenges, or like I say challenges, but like our journey towards those blessings should never be the be all and end all of our journey. Sometimes what I faced that in my own kind of single walk is that everything was like so centered and focused around a husband that nothing truly was ever refining me as me. Do you know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. I just feel really convicted to talk to my single sisters out there that are believing that this delay is so that they can be well evolved into a better version of themselves for their husband. But I mean, I hope that you're picking up the subtle lie in believing that. Yes, the delay is supposed to evolve you, absolutely, but it's not to evolve you to attain that promise. It's to evolve you into a better version that looks more like Christ, so that you can handle all your blessings. Do you know what I mean? I feel like having that subtle difference in believing that actually you're being refined for being a wife for your husband is too heavily focused on the husband. It's almost idolizing marriage. It's almost idolizing that blessing. I just thought I would, in this month of February where, you know, love is so high, especially if you're in the West, you know, it's marketed absolutely everywhere. Like you're going on your phone, you're going on social media apps, you're going to a supermarket and you're seeing love there, and it's like really in your face. So I just wanted to make a video out there to encourage my single sisters that if you are believing this kind of idea that, you know, the delay is to improve yourself to be a wife, like yes, but also no. Like the end of that journey of singleness isn't to attain a husband, it's to be in a better place to receive your blessing. Does that make sense? Because you look more like Christ, because your relationship with the Lord is stronger, because your bond with Christ is stronger, so that you are able and well equipped to handle marriage or whatever it is. Does that make sense? Like I hope I'm making sense. The bottom line, I guess what I'm saying is like, don't idolize it like I did. And I hope that you in some ways cannot relate to this video, because actually it's not a good place to be, you know, but I was there. And so I'm hoping that if you are there, you will be encouraged and you can kind of take a slight turn in your thinking in this season. So yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed this video. This does bring me to the end. I hope that you're feeling encouraged. Don't let this commercial idea of Valentine's Day upset you and make you feel less than, or make you feel lonely, or make you feel like you're not loved. That's a lie. You are completely loved. Watch out for my next week's video that will be touching on this very thing. And so I hope that you are encouraged, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye.